if you need some help, Floyd, I'm in the streets, and you the one that went missing.
He's being held for debt. He did not pay a debt.
Yes, we know, Floyd. You hustled Ethereum Max into people's wallets and then straight out. You weren't promoting financial freedom. You were speedrunning a rug pull. Don't believe everything you see online with these
Bill Haney mocks Floyd Mayweather's financial troubles, laughing at reports of a $500 million debt. In a bold jab, Haney says, "If you need some help, I'm in the streets," highlighting Mayweather's fall from wealth. The tension reveals deep-rooted rivalry and exposes Floyd's rumored financial downfall.
Yeah. Floyd was right. We still in the street. And we flipping birds. But if you need some help, Floyd, I'm in the streets. And you the one that went missing. Yeah, we flipping birds. You see, we still flipping birds. Little birdie told me that you might need some help.
Floyd Mayweather has a well-known history of avoiding debt repayment, but recent claims suggest that his financial issues are worse than ever. Reports now point to an alleged personal debt of over $500 million. Instead of facing his obligations, Mayweather appears to ignore the mounting pressure, raising serious questions about how someone who has made such enormous sums could be in such deep financial trouble.
He's being held for debt. He did not pay a debt. That story has then been pulled in a couple of different directions, but the current one going around goes something like this. Floyd held an event in Dubai. Floyd did not pay the athletes. In Dubai, they do not take debt as a forgiving measure. In the United States, they do. You have no such thing as a guarantee in the United States. You have a word of guarantee that is only as good as the person who said the word. Like there's not a scenario in America where you will be arrested for not paying your bills. That might not be great, and most of you didn't even know that, right? Now, like some of you, I just made bad people. You're gonna quit paying your bills. Go, well, I don't remember Floyd putting on an event. It's very hard because the money team is not real. That's not Francis Ngannou has a promotional team. Those aren't real. There's just people that will really let you tag into the back end because they're locked into an old school boxing business model, and you got to have the tax identification number. I'm simply bringing that to you. Like McGregor Sports and Entertainment, as cool as that might sound, is not real. And I'm not looking to go down this road. I'm just looking to share with you that to find out that Floyd held an event under the money team in Dubai.
Bill Haney didn't let go of his chance to mock Floyd, as their rivalry is old. Mayweather's alleged betrayal of Devin Haney has ignited controversy within the boxing community. The boxing world was shocked when Mayweather allegedly leaked sparring footage showing a young Devin Haney struggling against Gervonta Davis. The clip surfaced just days before Haney's fight with Ryan Garcia, which Haney interpreted as a calculated move to shake his confidence. Once a mentor to Haney, Mayweather's actions signaled a betrayal that sparked widespread criticism and revealed tensions in their past relationship.
They go through maybe like a rough moment, like the people around them kind of start changing and things. And I know, like you said, you waking up in the mansion, the Rolls Royce, I'm sure 30, 40 people around. Yeah. Has that part happened where it was like people around you kind of shifted? Or
I mean, I wouldn't say that necessarily. I think I just had to, cut the grass low, just get a lot of unnecessary people that was just around me that just was around me, really wasn't really benefiting me in no kind of way. It's people that, I seen somebody say that I'm okay with being used, but just don't misuse me. So it was some people that was misusing me, and it is what it is. I'm happy with where I'm at right now.
The deterioration between Haney and Mayweather didn't just stop with the leaked footage. Haney later discovered that Garcia had used the clip to mock him, indicating that Mayweather may have allowed this footage to reach the hands of his opponent. What could have been a moment for respect and discretion became a prime example of pettiness, showing how deeply personal grudges can affect professional decisions.
His fellow American. Boxing legend Floyd Mayweather watched on as Davis appeared to dominate. So, Haney has now issued a response on Twitter. Never did they post a chopped up edited video. 16-year-old and they're in there holding. My bet with AB pops. Andrew and Broner, I presume that means. We bet Andrew and Broner pops and he honoured it and paid. Ryan, we watched you quit and we will not, and we are not the same and never will be. Let's wait till April the 20th.
In a fiery exchange, Bill Haney didn't hold back in attacking Mayweather's character. He accused Floyd of obsessing over wealth while secretly being broke, suggesting his empire was more illusion than reality. Bill blasted Floyd for always bringing the conversation back to money, implying that Mayweather uses his image of luxury to mask serious financial instability.
For that though, that's because you're a rotten ass nigga, my nigga. You always talking about some money and shit. That's what I'm saying is you can't fuck with me.
Bill, we not even on here talking about no money, Bill. Bill, we not even on here talking about no money. This ain't even about no money. This
you brought the money up.
Bill Haney also questioned Mayweather's switch from real fights to exhibition matches. To him, this move isn't about staying active in the sport, it's about cashing in. Haney argued that Floyd no longer fights for the love of boxing but instead chooses easy paydays that don't threaten his record, showing that his priorities have shifted far from where they once were.
When your A game is gone, what adjustments are you going to make? Yeah. And Floyd would always say is that on that given night, he's going to make that right adjustment. Yeah. He's going to box the brawler or brawl the boxer. Yeah. You know what I mean?
A few months ago, Bill Haney and Floyd Mayweather were fighting on live, or not fighting, but arguing back and forth.
Yeah.
And Bill Haney said, listen, you know damn well Devin did this and Devin did that. He never lost in the gym, ever. And Floyd said, if you got an undefeated fighter in the gym, congratulations to you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Floyd said, I never lost under the light.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm talking about.
Concerns about how money is distributed within Mayweather's team have also come to light. Bill Haney mentioned that despite Floyd's claims of running a successful business, some team members appear to be under financial stress. He specifically pointed out that if the promotional company were truly thriving, there should be no reason why longtime team members would struggle to make ends meet.
It's personal between you and Calvin. Also, it's Tank's coach. Is it? Man, I told Coach. For those that don't know, Coach Calvin is Tank's coach, so I'm just for our audience. And I said, listen, ain't no way the fighter gonna be checking the money that y'all talking about checking, and Calvin gonna be looking like that. I told Tank them to pay him. I told him to pay him because, or we need to go on coach's strike around this motherfucker because ain't no way Bill should be getting paid and Calvin shouldn't. And Calvin need to thank Bill for mentioning this shit.
So you saying Calvin ain't getting paid?
Yo, he said ain't no reason Calvin should be looking the way he's looking if they making all this money. Now that's the thing. They talk all that money talk. Can't be one nigga looking good and the rest of the crew if you getting thoroughbred money. You know what I'm talking about?
Again.
Yeah.
Reportedly, Mayweather became upset over Devin Haney securing lucrative fight deals. Allegedly, Floyd voiced dissatisfaction at not getting similar opportunities and even made comments suggesting he would make sure Haney couldn't get major fights in the future. These remarks only added fuel to the fire of a growing feud between the two camps.
For some of y'all that ain't from the streets and don't understand like the politics of it, you know, that Bill Haney Floyd conversation was well overdue. They have been in the background sneak dissing each other for a minute. You know, pretty much Floyd is upset that Dev didn't take the deal that he put on the table for him. And he say, okay, you don't want to mess with me, you don't want to take the deal, I'm gonna make it tough for you. I'm gonna go whisper and rain here. I'm gonna make sure Rolly don't fight you. I'm gonna make sure Tank don't fight you. You know what I'm saying? And Bill don't like that. Bill feel like it's some little backdoor stuff he been doing. And Bill didn't back down. It was kind of crazy how Bill went at Floyd. He said, I'm putting on, like, where your people from the streets that you put on? You know what I'm saying? Where your community at? Your real people. You know what I'm saying? So
Haney didn't mince words when he criticized Mayweather's transformation from a respected champion to someone consumed by money. He stated that Floyd prioritizes profits over putting on good fights for fans, contrasting that with his own approach of entertaining the audience regardless of the paycheck. The criticism underlines how far Mayweather has moved from the sport's core values.
Saying Tank doesn't want any of it. Why is that? I know you can't give him...
Man, get off of Twitter, man, and knock it off, man. If you the face of boxing, then send over something, man. You know what I'm saying? Something respectful, like you're really trying to do this shit. Because every fighter that Devin fuck with gets paid, man, the most money, man. Knock it off, man. That's bunk business, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we don't need you. Let the welfare feed you for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. Because that's where you're going to be at in the welfare line. You keep shitting on the people, giving them the fake fights, talking about that we done charged $57. Listen, we going to give you the best fights, and we going to get all the people in there, you know what I'm saying, because that's what we do. And we pay the fighters. We give the fans an opportunity to come in. That's that old bullshit-ass business model that you're going to charge the fans for some bullshit fights and that you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat, man. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man. It's the Devin Haney era. That Mayweather shit is over with, man. You hear me? Over with. Floyd ain't never did what Devin did at 25. Tank ain't did it, nobody else ain't.
Boxing promoter Eddie Hearn has added weight to the rumors suggesting that Mayweather might actually be struggling financially despite his luxurious image. He pointed out that Floyd's constant displays of wealth could be hiding deeper financial mismanagement, adding to the chorus of voices questioning whether the money brand still holds real value.
How about Mayweather?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that Mayweather was unquestionably one of the best ever. But I don't know. I mean, it's difficult to say he's not a true fighter because he fought everybody he could of his era. But he was a different kind of skill set, you know. He was very much hit and don't get hit, which is the art of boxing. I think sometimes when these guys carry on and they do the exhibitions and all that kind of stuff, it just sort of diminishes the legacy a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
And that's what I feel like's happened with Mayweather.
Why do you think he does those things, though? Do you think
for money?
I
don't think he's got the money he says. That's what I think.
I think he still needs the money.
I don't think he needs the money. But you know when you got that lifestyle, right? So when you're spending what he's spending,
it's a lot of expense.
Mayweather's public image took another hit during a past feud with rapper 50 Cent. The rapper challenged Floyd to read a simple book passage, implying that Mayweather lacked basic literacy skills. This controversy resurfaced after a clip of Floyd fumbling through a radio script went viral, raising fresh doubts about his education and communication abilities.
This is a special ASLELS challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. Fuck the bucket of ice, man.
The number of female MCs is once again expanding and growing in range.
Phone call from my man Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy said if Floyd accepts the challenge, that he'll put it on the actual show, so you can read it on the show. We don't want to put pressure on you. We know you can't pronounce those words in that Harry Potter book, so we're gonna let you read Cat in the Hat.
Things like, you can sign this, we know the rest.
Okay.
It's just
I can't just sign it. I gotta look at everything.
It's a physical.
Yeah, but I can't just sign anything.
Fair.
I didn't get to where I got you to sign anything. Serious head injury. Okay, no problem.
Cool. Good, open up. You mind? Any issues? Pain? Nothing. Nothing down the spine.
Same old program. You know how it is. That's it.
Instead of addressing the literacy rumors directly, Mayweather brushed them off by saying reading ability doesn't define his greatness in boxing. While that might be true in the ring, it didn't help ease the concerns about how a man who built his empire can manage complex financial and legal matters with such a glaring weakness. Floyd's involvement in a cryptocurrency scam outraged fans who believed in his promises. He encouraged thousands to invest in a digital coin, claiming they'd all get rich together. But the truth came out, he never bought the coin himself. Many lost their savings while Floyd profited, reinforcing the idea that he would say anything if it helped his pocket.
Imagine listening to Floyd Mayweather, a man who can't even read, for investing advice. That's exactly what happened last year when he was paid to promote the absolute Ponzi scheme token Ethereum Max, along with other celebrities like Kim Kardashian, Antonio Brown, and Paul Pierce. The coin shortly fell 97% right after the launch, leaving millions of fans and investors bankrupt. So to see what coins you should be actually buying, be sure to follow me. But like I was saying,
bad mistakes. I didn't want to hustle drugs. All I wanted to do was become a champion someday and have something.
Yes, we know, Floyd. You hustled Ethereum Max into people's wallets and then straight out. You weren't promoting financial freedom. You were speedrunning a rug pull. Don't believe everything you see online with these celebrities. They'll even sell their soul for a couple of bucks. They don't care if you go broke. They are already rich. You know what? We should call you Scamweather, not Mayweather.
As the cryptocoin failed and people realized they had been misled, backlash exploded. Former supporters felt used and began calling him names like Scamweather. This event wasn't just about lost money, it was about lost trust. It revealed a man willing to use his fame to manipulate fans without thinking about the consequences. Despite projecting the image of a billionaire, Floyd has been accused of scamming both celebrities and everyday people. Critics point out the irony of a man who constantly flaunts his money but allegedly cheats others out of theirs. This pattern of behavior has made people question whether his success is built on skill or on exploiting trust.
I am just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist.
NFT world, guess what?
Guess
it's about
what?
To drop. And of course, I'm the money man. But guess what?
Sure are.
We're not done yet.
We aren't?
They told me
there's more scamming to be
yet,
done.
And it's not over.
My God.
Autograph gloves.
Oh my God. That's incredible. 2,000 people that invest in his NFT project get a chance to win autographed gloves. It's crazy. But you might be asking, did he actually follow through on his promises and deliver these gloves? Of course he f***ing did.
Money May, you all know the rest.
Money May, you all know the rest. You just got scammed again.
Jake Paul claimed that Floyd hadn't even paid Logan Paul for their widely promoted exhibition fight. Millions were supposed to be exchanged, but Logan is still waiting. Jake argued that Floyd's real motive for skipping payment wasn't carelessness, it was financial desperation. This accusation hit hard, hinting that Mayweather might be struggling to afford his own public image.
Jake, true or false and why, did Floyd Mayweather fully pay up Logan Paul for their fight?
I'm not God, but my spidey senses tell me nah.
I can guarantee me and Logan Paul, we can go out and make $100 million or more.
And so you think he didn't pay up just because he hasn't got the money?
I think he probably spent it on all the girls he pays to be around him.
Logan Paul reached out to us and said that he wanted to do another exhibition. Now this is the same guy that said he didn't get paid. If he did get paid, he wouldn't be trying to get another payday.
He had the audacity to tell the media that I asked for a rematch. Let me just set the record straight. If I haven't been paid for the first one, why would I ask you for a second fight knowing I'm probably also not going to get paid the money that I was owed for my work? Second off, they asked us for a rematch.
Floyd is broke, man. I've been saying it the whole entire time.
Joe Rogan offered another perspective, saying people aren't angry that Floyd is rich, they're angry at how he uses his wealth to belittle and manipulate others. Rogan believes the arrogance Floyd displays, not his money, is what turns people against him. His non-stop bragging and disregard for others have become his defining traits, and they now overshadow his once great legacy.
Takedowns, submissions, kicks, all that jazz, but he's choosing to fight Floyd in a boxing fight just for money, just like Conor McGregor did. It's really a trick. He gets these people to box with him. They have no business boxing with him, and he's making millions and millions of dollars doing this way after his competitive career is over. Which is,
I guess he's earned that right.
Hey man, he's a genius. He really is a genius. He's a genius in figuring out a way to keep making money. And one of the reasons why people watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. Because he talks so much shit and he's like, look at my $1 million watch, look at my fucking jet, look at my house, look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has. Like he'll lay out watches in a hotel bed, like this is $1 million worth of watches. This watch goes for $2 million. And they're like, this is my small watch that I take sometimes, but I want to show you, when I show up, I bring out the big boy and it brings out this watch that's covered in diamonds. It's like fucking $5 million. And so you hate him. People hate him.
He creates envy.
Yeah.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned. Until next time.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more exciting videos, make sure to hit the bell icon and stay updated. Subscribe to Boxing Hub now for all the latest in boxing.